my cuties, it's me Anushka. Welcome back to my channel. I just realized that it's been a while since I made one of these candid conversational videos. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make one right away before I start procrastinating. I'm actually gonna jump straight to the point, okay? I don't wanna waste much of your time. So, you know how people say that content creation is a dream job? I completely agree. I am so grateful that I get to create content for a living. You get to work with some of your favorite brands when you're a creator. You get to travel a lot. You get insane amount of PR from some of the greatest brands. You get to dress up and wear cute outfits for a living. How amazing is that, right? So this entire career is indeed a lot of fun. It's really cool. It's really glamorous. But if I'm being really honest with you, all of this is just 30 to 40% of what content creation truly looks like from the inside. And there are certain things that I want to tell you all in today's video that I wish I knew about this field before I became a content creator, before I took it up as my full-time job. Because what you see on the internet, that's really not what content creation is all about. So I'm going to spill some tea, and all of this is going to be insightful tea, okay? So keep watching. I am gonna jump straight to the point, okay? So, firstly, these days I've been seeing a lot of people literally leaving their 9 to 5 jobs in order to become a content creator. I am all in for people doing that, but to all of you planning on doing that, I just wanna tell you all that content creation is no longer a new industry to be in. Things are not as easy as how it used to be like 2 3 years back. The industry is really saturated at this point, so what is gonna help you stand out is being yourself. Obviously there's space for new ideas, there's space for creativity. So in case if you want to become a content creator full time at this point of time, just make sure that you are very sure about who you want to be on the internet and make sure that you are staying true to it. Moving on, if you plan on leaving your 9 to 5 job to become a content creator, please know that one of the biggest challenges that most creators face, even after creating content for a while, even after creating content for years, is financial stability. Most creators, and in fact all the creators out there, don't really know where their next paid work is going to come from, because the entire system of earning as a content creator is pretty inconsistent. It's pretty uncertain. So if you truly want to leave your job and take up content creation as a full-time thing, make sure that you have a proper financial strategy in place. Make sure you have enough savings so that you can easily sustain yourself for 2 to 3 months if you take up content creation, if you don't end up getting work for a few months. So just make sure that you have ample savings, you have a proper financial strategy in place. And my suggestion to all of you out there, to all of the budding creators out there, would be to juggle between your existing job and content for a while, at least until you know that, oh, this is my average income from content every month, and this is enough for me to earn a living out of it. Things are not as easy as it looks, okay? And only like 20% of the creators that you see online are earning well and are earning consistently from content creation. And especially when you start off as a creator, it takes a while for you to figure out your financial plan and to get a substantial and a sustainable income from content creation. So please make sure that you have a proper plan and strategy in place, especially in terms of your savings. Moving on, another thing that I wish I knew about becoming a creator before I became one is that it truly is a 24/7 job. The concept of weekends or off days does not really exist in this field. You obviously do have the liberty to work at your own pace and at your own time, but I feel like once you start creating content, you don't really stop thinking. You're constantly thinking what to create next, because so much of it depends on being consistent. So the concept of taking time off for yourself gets completely lost. I also feel like most content creators stop living life in real time, including me, and we end up looking at everything as content. And by chance, if we don't look at everything as content in our life, then we get FOMO. So all of this becomes a very toxic cycle, and ultimately, it does take a toll on your mental health. So, again, if you're a budding creator, please make sure that you have a proper work life balance from the very beginning, and that way things will be a lot easier for you going forward. Lastly, on similar lines, I feel like burnouts are very, very common in content creation, okay? Because you're constantly thinking, you're constantly creating. There's this constant pressure of showing up, being relevant. You get caught up in numbers. The algorithm keeps changing every other day. And trust me, all of your favorite creators, they constantly feel this pressure of staying relevant. The minute one of their videos don't work, including me, they immediately feel like, oh, my time is over, I'm irrelevant now. So all of these thoughts are so common, and it's such a toxic cycle again. And most creators that I know, including me again, we have creative blocks every other day. We constantly get burnouts, both physical and mental burnouts. And it's just very all consuming. It's very overstimulating. If you are just starting off as a creator, or if you are in this, phase of getting caught up in the slightly negative sides of content creation, please know that you're not alone. Everyone goes through this. It's just a phase. Just keep showing up, just keep following your heart, and things will work out. And yeah, that's all about my gyan for the day. I just feel like these are things that I personally have realized in my journey ever since I started creating content. It's been 5 years now that I've been doing it professionally. If you want to share something, please do comment. I would love to know about your thoughts on everything that I just said. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you soon again. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.